All right, Shalom, Shalom, Yasharala, it's your brother Yaradan with the Sutter return from the Great Millstone Camp located here in Chicago. And I want to start off by giving all praises to Call Halal Yamla, Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Hakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, 144,000 prophets scattered throughout the four corners, preaching this word in truth and sincerity with discretion and discernment. And Shalom to the Akim and a few Agwath and the children that might be tuned in to though. So yeah, I'm just coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of bahasham Yahawashi concerning no free will. All right, there's no free will on earth, man. Okay, everything that's done, Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi predestined and orchestrated it for it to happen. All right, from the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right, what the scriptures say, man. If a sparrow falls from a tree, the Lord sanctioned that. All right, you got a badass kid stepping on a pile of ants. All right, the Lord sanctioned all of that for it to happen, man. All right, so I'm going to start off in the book of Proverbs, chapter 20 and verse 24. It say, man's goings are of the Lord, Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. How can a man then understand his own way? Yeah, you can't figure it out. You can't fathom it, man. You thought you was finna wake up and do one thing, and the Lord had a host of other things happen to you, and you never got around to doing what you thought you was finna do. You just can't figure it out and understand. If you could figure it out and you could understand it, you would avoid death. All right? That proves that there is no free will because nobody can avoid death. You subjected to Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi's judgment whenever he sent those spirits forth. All right, so this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16 and verse 33. Out of the NLT, it say, we may throw the dice, but the Lord Yahawah determines how they roll. Yeah, you see, in the KJV talk about casting lots. You might cast a lot, and you think you want it to land one way. You hoping and wishing it land one way, but the Lord gonna determine how it roll. It's either gonna turn out in your favor, or it's not going to be very favorable to you. Okay? So we may throw the dice, but the Lord Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi determines how they fall, man. Okay? There's no escaping the will of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. All right? Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord Yahawah directeth his steps. All right? So yeah, man, your own man, you might thinking, man, I'm finna do this and do that. I gotta bust a move. I'm finna slide over here. They talking about this and tonight and that's tomorrow. But it say what? The Lord Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi directive your steps. Okay? Here it is, you got a nigga that's been a motherfucking killer his whole life. And his mama ain't know it. And then the Lord directed his steps. Somebody smoked him. He got shot in the head with a, with whatever the case may be. A shotgun blew his shit off his shoulders. All right. So the Lord directed him to walk into those steps, walk into them bullets until that person killed him to execute his judgment. Because the nigga was a demon. You know why the mama on the news crying, that baby, he never hurt nobody. No, you just never knew. All right, this is the book of Job. What's this, 33? Is this 33? Shit. Let me see. Hold on, bear with me. It says 33. All right, so I'm going to start at, 14? Job 33 and 14. For the Most High speaketh once, yeah, twice, yet man perceiveth it not. Yeah, Lord might send a prophet to you to tell your stupid ass something you don't want to hear. You don't listen. The Lord might talk to you this way or that way through a movie or a TV show or a scenario in life. The Lord try and speak to you and say something, some type of way. But it say, yet man perceiveth it not. So it say, verse 15, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon man and slumberings upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of man and sealeth their instructions, that he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man. All right? That's why sometimes when people sleep, you might see their ass moving side to side real fast, as if they reading a scroll or they reading a script in their dream. All right? That's because the Lord is sealing your instructions for the next day. In your soul, you read the Lord telling you what you're finna do tomorrow. The Lord telling your spirit what you're going to do tomorrow, no matter what you thought you were finna do. The Lord directs your path in your dreams, man. Okay? So, there is no free will, man. The Lord seals your instructions in your dream, in your sleep. Proverbs 27:1. Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day may bring forth. Yeah, you got people. This one lady, she thought she finna go to Six Flags Great America to the amusement park. She was looking to be amused. She ordered those tickets ahead of time. But guess what? She stood in line waiting to get on the roller coaster, and the screws came out of the bracket, and the bracket fell off and smacked her ass in the head and put it in the ICU. Now she just fucked up in the wheelchair like Stephen Hawkins. Ain't that the nigga name? Who be talking with the buttons on the wheelchair? She fucked up. She's not what I finna say, she wasn't amused. She thought she was going to get amused, but the Yahawashi had alternate plans for her. All right, so don't boast into my thinking you on some type of level. You finna do something. No, be humble and know that the Lord is in control of all. All right. Ecclesiasticus Sirach chapter 2 verse 2. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Yeah, the Lord is in control. You don't want to irrationally make a terrible decision and hurt yourself further. So hey, just cast your cares upon the Lord because He cares for you. Simple, man. Make not haste in time of trouble. There's no free will, man. There's nothing you can do. The Lord got you in that predicament to see how you gonna react. You gonna be like, oh fuck it, I gotta take matters into my own hands, and now you're in the worst predicament. Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 5: Trust in the Lord, Yahawashi, with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths. Yeah, we ain't worried about nothing. The Lord got us. I know He has to have me. He had me this far. He brought me out of so many different situations. You got to have a high faith level and know that the Lord ain't going to cause you to come into no major harm or hurt or danger. You got to pray for these things, and if it does happen, it was His will. You have to be content with it. Remember what happened to Job? The Lord Yahawah and Satan made a bet. And what did Job's wife tell him when Satan, the Lord allowed Satan to fuck up Job's life? The lady say, just curse God and die. He say, you sound like the foolish women. Shall we receive good from the Lord and not evil? So we gotta know that Yahawashi, whatever He put us through, don't kill us. It makes us stronger, man. And He's putting us to it to if He putting us through hell, you going through hell for a reason to purge out your impurities from your iniquities. You got to go through that fight, But the scripture talk about we are not judged with the rest of the world, man. That the Lord be fucking these niggas up on Elder Hawaii in the news. Bitches getting ate by alligators, a shark. I just heard a shark just ate a motherfucking head off. Sharks usually just eat a little limb or bite you a little bit, take a chunk out your thigh, and they going about their business. This shark decapitated the motherfucker. So man's goings are of the Lord, man. You want to pray that He order your steps and direct your path. Otherwise, you're going to be in the news. Okay, John 15:16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, He may give it to you. Okay, so that's another scripture that cuts free will, because you got the people at the Christian church, in the black community, they smoke their crack rocks for 60 years, and then they say, I'm going to give my life to Jesus, I'm tired of smoking rocks. And then you go down to church that day and you wait for the pastor to do the altar call, and he say, come on down, give your life to Jesus, and you feel like you just chose Jesus. Now you saved, sanctified, and so on and so forth. But guess what? The Lord ordained for your dumb ass to go over there and basically subscribe to something that's further away from God than crack. Jesus Christ. All right? So, hey, we don't choose Yahawashi. He chose us and calls us to come into this thing. Man, I wasn't thinking about Yahawashi. I was somewhere talking about JC. But the Lord woke me up out of this shit. The water Yahawashi. Okay. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Because you got people out there that worship Satan and think that they causing hell on earth. They think they wreaking havoc. You got nigga Jeffrey Dahmer was doing all that shit. Remember on the movie and on the documentary, the nigga had the notebooks with the shrine set up with the black people's skulls and the body parts, and he thought he was on some type of evil level doing some shit. But the Lord just had his ass out here, a spirit created for vengeance to eat you faggot ass niggas out there. All right, so the Lord ordained all this. He creates evil, man, and peace. All right. That's the simple Google definition of omnipotent. It says of a deity having unlimited power, able to do anything. God is described as omnipotent and benevolent. What does it say? All powerful, almighty, supreme, most high, preeminent. All right, and so on and so forth, man. So yeah, our power is all powerful, almighty, man. There's nothing that nobody could do to go out of what he wants to happen. All right, and then I got this quick I'm gonna just jump around. I'm start at what? 30. What's this? Matthew 26. Matthew 26 and 30. 33. Matthew 26 and 33, it say, but Peter answered and said unto him, though all men shall be offended because of thee, yet will I never be offended. Yahawashi said unto him, verily I say unto you, that this night before the cock crow thou shalt deny me twice. Peter said unto him, though I should die with thee, yet will I not deny thee. Likewise also said the other disciples. So you jump down to the bottom, verse 75. No, I'm going to start at I'm gonna start at 71. It's saying, when he was going out into the porch, another maid, a female, saw him and said unto him, and said unto them that were there, this fellow was also with Yahawashi of Nazareth. And again he denied with an oath, I do not know the man. After a while came unto him they that stood by Peter, and said unto Peter, surely thou also art one of them, for thy speech be weary of thee. Then began he to curse and swear, saying, I know not the man. And immediately the cock crew, and Peter remembered the word of Yahawashi, which said unto him, before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice. And he went out and wept bitterly. So yeah, Peter was talking all this talk about how he wasn't finna deny the Lord. And we know that Peter is King David through the Spirit, if you could in the reincarnation, if you could believe it, if you could receive it through the Spirit. That King David and Peter is the same person, just different carnations. So Peter is a for sure man of the Lord. Okay, but guess what? He denied the Lord. All right, why? Because the Lord put the Spirit on him to do it, so that the words of Yahawashi could come to pass. And so there's no denying. There's no escaping the will of Yahawashi. If he got you going out, you going out, man. But you got it. That's why the scripture talk about examining yourself, so you can recognize where you're going off at and nip it in the bud and hope to be better and do better. And the next time this opportunity for you to go out presents itself. All right, Romans chapter 9 and verse 18. It say, therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he hardeneth. Yeah, so hey, if the Lord want to make you make the right decision, he'll have mercy on you. Send an angel, the Spirit come down, make you make the right move, make the right decision. And it say, in whom he will he hardeneth. He'll send a demon to come down here, a lying spirit, a devil, come jump in your ear and make you make the wrong decision, so that the Lord could bring that judgment upon you to appease his wrath. All right, verse 19, thou wilt say unto me, why doeth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against the Most High? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? God forbid. Hell no. You can't speak out against God and say, why is I'm going through this? Why is this like it play out like this? All of that. Nope. All you can do is just hope that you on a good side of the tracks. All right, hope that you're on a good side of prophecy, man, because the prophecy going to come to pass. People going to be saved and people going to be killed. So you just got to hope you're on the right side of prophecy, man, and that the Yahawashi had that mercy and don't harden your heart. All right, and I'm gonna end it on this. Job chapter 15. Job chapter 14 and verse 5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. You see that? There's no free will for you, Mr. So-called white man, Illuminati banking families. You thought you was just going to go on forever in colonizing and taking over land masses and naming it after yourself and then injecting everybody with poison and killing everybody forever and ever. No, the Lord has determined the bounds on your time that you cannot pass, and it's coming up. We at that time. All right? So there is no escaping out of the hands of the Lord, man. The Lord has a fiery, fuck a final destination. There's a fiery destination for Esau Edom. All right, 1,000 years of slavery and then extermination, man. All right, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the hopeful. Until the next time.